Good day. My name is Sam. I'm going to take you through the Genesys PureConnect product demonstration today. In Genesys PureConnect, there are two main modules, Interaction Connect and Interaction Business Manager. Interaction Connect is the one which is used by your customer service representatives to attend to all the interactions. And Interaction Business Manager is used by a supervisor to monitor, configure, and enable your customer service representatives to build an awesome customer experience. Let's start with Interaction Connect. As you can see, the Interaction Connect is a web-based interface. You can log in with your user-generated password, or you can use your one-click login if you have an enterprise password management system. I'm going to use the one-click login. So once it logs in, it asks you for the telephony endpoint. The telephony endpoint can be a built-in soft phone, which is the workstation, or a desk phone, or a remote number. In case you would want your clinics, your doctors, or your pharmacies across the NCR to be a part of this system, then you can choose remote number. So I'm going to choose remote number for this demo. If I click on this persistent, it's not going to ask me this option the next time. Let me choose the station. So once I choose the station, this is the interface which pops up in front of me. Now this interface has 3 or 4 main modules or components which is used by me to attend to all the interactions. The first one is the company directory at the bottom of your screens. Here I can have a list of all the people who I would want to get in touch with to attend to the customer queries listed out. So if I want to call, let's say Dr. Yuan, I just click on that number and a call is initiated. I can also configure tabs as per my wish as an agent. So all I need to do is click on this and say show all views and select what I would want to see. So if I want to see agent statistics or user queue or station queue, I can see any one of them according to the permissions given to me. It's as simple as that. Now, in case if I want to push or pull any of these tabs, I can do that. I can bring my call history here, or I can even take it to the left side. So this is completely customizable by the, I would not use the word customizable, but it's configurable by the agent. Let me put it back here. And here I have an interaction scripter, which I can actually configure the scripts which I need to welcome my customers in any of the channels. It can be voice, email, chat, or social media chat, mobile app chat, Facebook, Twitter, anything, right? So any of these channels, I can have a script put out here, and I can use the script to guide my customers through it. On top of here, I have certain options for me to make calls or to compose an email, or I can use this to set my presence. So if I'm on lunch at a training session, I can use this option. Now I'm going to make myself available, and I can also choose which work groups or campaigns I'm a part of. Currently, I'm a part of IPA Healthcare and Partners, but if I want to be a part of member services, I can click that as well. So this will enable me to be a part of multiple campaigns or work groups if the necessity arises. Other options of agent login, logout, and other options are available here. Now let's go to a real-time scenario. I'm going to first initiate a chat from another window just for the sake of this demo and show you how an interaction is handled. But before that, I would want to add one of the tabs which helps me in giving quick responses. So let me add the response management tab here. Now this tab helps me configure pre-defined responses, which I can just double click and use it while I'm chatting. Let's see how it is used. I'm just using a demo interface here. Here you can use this chat can be initiated from multiple sources. It can be from your mobile, it can be from your when I say mobile, it's mobile app, or it can be from your website, portal, or any other place where a customer can initiate a chat. Okay, so I'm going to give. Let me not give Sam. All right, let me. All right, that's cool. Okay, let me say hi. So I've got a notification here which says new chat. So I can click on it and I can pick up the chat and I can start chatting here. So I can show you that there's a reply here from Sandeep Singh, who's the agent, who's talking to Sharad. Now I can transfer this chat, I can record this chat, I can put a hold on this chat, but if I actually want to use my response management, I can use that as well. So here we go. So now if you see, it also includes the name of the customer automatically. It says hello Sharad without me even typing the name. Now, if I want to give any other information, so let's say Sharad says, what are your hours of working, right? Now, I can just go here and say, that's it. That's pretty simple, right? I can also send a lot of other things to this. So I can send a file, I can send some website links if I want to. So everything can be predetermined here, pre-configured here. The address, let me send a file. That's it. That's also sent. So on the other side, you can see all of this coming up. All right. So now let's assume for an example, Sharad's wife, right? I'm just going to create multiple chat here to show you something which is really nice. So it helps you in handling interactions much faster. All right. Let's me start. All right. So as agent, I've got it. Let me pick up Sharad's wife's chat. Hi. Hey guys, I'm going to conference you. So conferencing is very simple. Now you have Sharad, his wife, and me on a conference, a single conference. So you can see this hi, and you can see in the next tab as well, it says hi, right? So this is pretty simple for a chat interaction. Now let's also try to create an email on the side. So again, I go here and I say email and I choose all right. So I've sent this particular request, so the agent should contact me shortly. Right, let me go back to where I have to. Yes, I've got an email here. I'm picking up this email, and there you go. Test. Hi. I'm picking up. Now it's mine. So I can forward this, I can reply to all, or I can just make a reply. Now, each of this interaction, I can disconnect at a later time, like this, or I can disconnect. I mean, it helps me do multitasking, depending on the mode of interaction. Email is not an active mode, but a passive mode of interaction. But a chat is an active mode, so I can keep whichever I want to and work on the next one. Right. So here I have call history. If I want to look at customer service queue, what is happening there, I can see this, provided if I'm given rights. Right. Here we go. I can also see customer satisfaction queue the same way. I also have account codes which I can configure on my own, or my administrator can do it, and the wrap-up codes. All right. So now let me disconnect this as well. Okay, I've already disconnected. So let's go to a manual outbound call and see how does it look like. I'm just going to call the same number. I know I have conference in my phone. Just calling. I mean, even my station number was the same. Okay, here we go. My phone's ringing. I've attended. It's actually now going to dial the number again. You can see that. All right. For the sake of doing it, it's connected, right? You can see the call here. Now if I get a chat, yes, I can very well do the same, right? I can start a chat again. Here we go. So that's a chat and a call live, picking up the chat. So if I have the capability, I can handle two interactions at the same time. So now here we go. You see a conference, a chat, an email. I mean, I can handle multiple interactions. So it depends on the agent. It's pretty easy and a very nice interface to use, right? So this is the same, which is going to be for an inbound call as well. You'll have an IVR and then the call gets assigned here. Now, let me disconnect both the interactions. So it says on follow up. All right. So now the system automatically pulls me and puts me into statuses available. So if I'm on a call, it will say I'm on a call doing something, or after call work, not ready to pick up another call or another interaction. Those things can be configured as well. Okay. So now that brings us to the end of. Okay, before we go, let's do a particular call, a particular inbound call, and then let's let's do an outbound call as well. Okay. All right, I've received the call. I just wanted to show you a very unique functionality which is available. Okay, merging both the calls. All right, so there's no echo now. So now once I click on this call, I can transfer this call to a specific work group. Now let's say I have a doctor on the other side who's a part of, let's say, customer service group for the time being, right? And I want to do a consulting or a customer service queue or something. Now I can find out how many of them are available for me to transfer this call. Now, in case I want to give a preview of my discussion with this particular patient and then transfer, I have an option here to consult, right?
So I am agent 12046. How can I help you today?
Wow, that's great. So
okay, that's great. But can I interest you in a credit card instead?
So now if I want to give a brief about this particular agent, I can do that on the other side. Let me mute this here. All right. If I want to talk to the patient, I can do this. I just have to click on the caller. Now the caller, me, which is the agent, we are both on the line. If I want to again talk to the consultant, I'll be on the line with the consultant. Now if I want to make a conference, I can do that. So I click on this. Now all the three of them are on a call. If I don't want anybody, I just have to click neither. All right. So then I can transfer or I can hold the call with myself. Okay, that's pretty very much useful in a healthcare sector where you would want to somebody is calling on in case of some emergency or regarding the treatment which they are doing. You can always consult with the doctor whether he's available, would he want to take this call, or he would want to reschedule this appointment. Those kind of things can be taken care using these features. All right, let's go. So that brings us to the end of this agent interface. Let's move on to the supervisor interface.